Hi, my name is Lexa and I'm a nail noob. I am very new to the world of nails and doing manicures, and I've found that I especially love stamping, so I'm going to practice with you. And thank you for letting me do that. Today we're going to be practicing with Maniology's M052 plate. This is their French tip plate, and you can obviously do French tips and not ruin your stamper heads, but you can also do a gradient on the entire nail with this. It's a really neat, very much more versatile plate than it looks. Now there are a couple of tips and tricks that I've found, and Maniology helped with this, but also just practicing it on my own, I've really come to discover a few truths about this plate. One thing is that when you put the paint on here, you can't go down this way as though you're going the short way. You really need to turn it around, go the long way. And another truth is that you can't put much pressure on your scraper card. You have to just barely skim it across at a very low angle. It can't be a high angle. It has to be a very low angle. You're really just skimming it across the top, and you're using as little pressure as you can. Now you can use your ice cube stamper, the one that most of us who use Maniology plates have, but you can also use your monocle stamper. If you have another larger, flatter stamper, that would also be really good, and I'll show you both of these. Now, these nails don't have any sticky base coat, and I painted these a few days ago, so it's going to be just a little bit more challenging to get the polish on here, but I'll show you exactly what to do. So this is a bigger tip. This is the thumbnail, and I tend to like to use these wider versions, but you can use some of the narrower ones, and you'll do it the same way. So first you're going to go ahead and apply your polish, and in this case go ahead and put it over the entire image. Again, I'm using almost no pressure, and I just skimmed it. I'm using my monocle stamper and just an up and down motion. And I'm going to use a little bit of Scotch tape just to take off this second image. And now let's apply it to our thumbnail. There we go. Now you'll see there's just a little bit of a break in the image. You can always take your nail polish and just get a very little bit and go right over that. The look will be completely evened out with your top coat. See how that went? All right, let's do another one. This time we're going to do one that's a little bit more narrow. Let me clean this off. And we'll be using the monocle stamper just to show you. All right, so this is a much smaller nail tip, and I'm going to use a narrower, smaller image. Again, we want to go long ways, not short. I'm going to go long. There we go. Notice I didn't do such a great job there on the edge, but that's okay. Pick up that part that we don't want. See what I meant? that part that didn't pick up as well. That was okay. Now you'll notice that there's extra on the edge. We're going to do the same thing that we did before. We're just going to go over it very gently. If you're better at this than me, you don't have to go over it like I do. There you go. It's going to be a perfect French. All it needs is a little bit of top coat. And there you are, the perfect French tip with Maniology. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And if you'd like to use my brand ambassador code and get 10% off your order at Maniology, my code is LEXTASTIC for my name, Lexa, LEXTASTIC. Use that for 10% off at maniology.com. Take care.